Hey, I'm Jay Thomas. Welcome to this week's edition of Hot Rod Hangout. We're taking a look at what's new at the showroom. And actually, you're watching us Thursday night, and I'm on holidays, and
I'm going holiday soon.
Exactly. So we kind of pre-recorded this, and this is going to be a little bit of a look at what's new, what's here. Maybe by the time you're watching this, some of the stuff we're going to check out today is even sold, but it's going to be a little bit of a quicker video to check things out today.
If we're looking a little haggard, it's because we need a holiday.
Exactly. So we're gonna dive deeper into some of these cars coming up in the future, as long as they're
hopefully
still around.
next week if they're still here.
Yeah, that's right. So we thought we'd take you through some really cool stuff. How many do we got to look at?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 today. And there's a whole list of stuff.
Yeah, we better go quick with 10. Holy
I know, we
smoke.
won't have time to in depth with any of these cars.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pass through them really quick, kind of show you what's here, and then you can contact me. I'm not going on holidays exactly right yet, but soon. But
we had a great time at EG Auctions.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun. Rainy past weekend, so I kind of kiboshed all the other car shows that were going on around.
Went to the indoor shows and
went to the indoor stuff, and EG was neat. It was the first kind of auction like that, right? Around here.
Every auction, I say, no, I'm going to put my hands in my pocket, and I don't want a bidder's badge, nothing.
Yeah.
First thing I walk in the door, well, here's your bidder's badge.
Yep.
Like,
and he starts nodding. Yeah.
Oh well.
So
There's a couple new ones.
We took 6 there, and I think we still came home with 4 or 5.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go over what's new and not spend too much time. But here's a new one.
Yeah.
But not new.
It's a returnee.
It's a returnee.
78 silver anniversary Corvette.
Yeah.
L82.
It's nice, actually. It's really nice. It's
Yeah, it's well done. This is a totally restored car.
yeah. It's completely restored. I think it's engine rebuilt, all that good stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Right on. Very nice and new, back here and ready to go again.
This is cool.
You want to go right here? Let's do this. This is cool. This is really cool. Dun dun dun! Look at that.
I don't think Jay was watching this show back in the day. Oh no, yeah, you weren't even born yet. That's right.
My parents were kids watching this show.
I was watching this show.
We got the Starsky and Hutch mobile right here. Fighting crime.
1975, but this is, I think the real one was a 76, I believe, if we're doing it correct. So the grill's been changed.
Well, no, what I understand is that this grill is from a later one, like 77, 78, in the TV show.
Yeah.
So this car is wearing the grill that belongs on it to match the TV show.
That's what it is, sorry. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I still think it was 75. But anyways.
But they made it look like identical to the...
Yes, it matches the Torino with the correct wheels, obviously the paint and the stripe. The interior is right. Look at, they even got the Motorola CB radio in there. We've got a pair of there's actually a real TV guide. Here's some ID. The glasses are in here. We got to get you in this car, I think.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Those even smell old.
They probably are. So look at that red and black interior. This car was, again, like a rotisserie. It was actually a complete restoration. And it was so well done. I drove it back, and man, oh man, does it ever run great.
Even like the siren works too.
Yep, it all works. It's all the right stuff. It's
not going to say back in the day, a buddy of mine was here today, and like, remember back in the day when we played pranks on people with we have like a little light we put on the dash and we actually pull people over? I thought it was funny, and we kept on driving.
That's right. That's awesome. 351 under the hood, and an automatic, and actually a little bit of an exhaust note. Not really loud, but just drives nice.
Oh, that's painted.
Yeah, it's painted on. So cool.
Yeah, cool car.
Starsky and Hutch car.
My second one I've had actually.
Really? Okay.
Camaro, another first-gen Camaro. These don't last usually very long.
They don't, and this is a really good color combo.
Very good color.
I thought that was an original color. That's actually a Nissan color, believe it or not.
No, because the guy that painted this, he's a painter.
Yep.
And the color, the factory color, I think it's Glacier Blue. I can't remember the actual name of it, but it crossed over to a Nissan color. So
okay.
That's what it was. So this is the modern version
of the
original color.
Yes. Okay. We got it's an SS on the badges. Is it true SS?
No, just a Camaro.
Just a Camaro. Okay. But it is a 4-speed there with a rebuilt Muncie.
Yeah.
Lots of money spent on that recently. 350 under the hood. Extra gauges in the console, which are really nice. Are we doing?
Yeah, we're ordering seat skins.
Seat covers, right?
This is the original interior to this car.
Yeah, yeah.
So I believe we're doing carpet and seat skins. Other than that, it's good.
Yeah. I had a look in the trunk. There's pictures online, like the weights that
They're all there, yeah.
are all there. The trunk is perfect.
Every piece of metal in this car is new. The only otherwise the floors are still the original floors, and the rockers. Everything else is new.
From Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Indiana,
which I think is a pretty dry place. So,
but every other, like the quarters, the trunk, the doors, the fenders, the hood, like everything is new. All the metal.
Yeah.
So yeah, beautiful color.
Great looking car. Awesome.
Okay, keep going.
Let's keep going.
We already talked about that. Creamsicle, yeah. Okay.
We did talk about that. Yeah, that's right. Where are we going now?
Our new key holder.
Our new key holder. This is kind of different. This is a little strange. You're gonna wonder what the heck is that?
Ford
Taunus. So what? Not a Taurus. That was Taunus. This is built by Ford of Germany in 1959, and yeah, it's a two-door wagon. It's actually a tiny little car when you consider the size of it. You know, it's just about the same length as this Mercedes here, but it's pretty neat. It's 350.
Yeah,
I think,
small block in it.
like stuffed under the hood with an automatic.
It's pretty quick.
So it is. It's pretty cool. You know, nice interior in it. The only thing we got to finish off is the headliner. That's waiting for that. Kind of a neat looking car with some tail fins and a 17M, and the exhaust comes out of the rear bumper. So
yeah, neat car.
Built around here, kind of unique.
We'll do this one last.
We'll do that one last, sure.
Anything else over there? I think we're good.
Right here.
Well, I got suckered into bringing my other driver down.
Ha!
So my 17 came down last week, and now my 23 is here.
So this is 3 years old, but it's not really 3 years old.
2 years basically. The 25s are still current.
And I mean, like 7,000 kilometers.
It's got a low K. This is an LT or a 2LT.
Right.
So there's a 1LT, 2LT, 3LT. And the 2LT is pretty well loaded. It's got the GT2 buckets. It's got the glass top. This is a see-through top.
There's a Z51, handling package, so that gives you a whole actually schwack of stuff.
Yep.
Forged wheels, adjustable dampers, adjustable exhaust, like you can.
Yeah, the notes are
you can change the exhaust loud and quiet.
Steering too. It's all
steering
adjustable.
modes, yeah, all sorts of stuff.
We got the side splitters were on. There's extra splitters on the back wing, and I got the front splitters. We just didn't put them on yet.
Yeah, they go. Nice chin spoiler goes in there.
Obviously, the windows are tinted.
Yeah, black, and we just actually tinted the back just today.
And we're going to add all this. This is all going to go black.
Oh, is it?
The whole back
thing
will be black, so that's going to be good.
That's going to be like a kind of like a streak down the top. Yeah. That'll be pretty neat.
Good looking car. I love these in white.
Yeah, it is
white and black.
Really handy. And then the black and white with the red. Oh man.
Red interior. Yeah. You guys seen the red interior, didn't you?
Yeah. I dived in there. It's pretty cool. So supercar. Which way?
Wow, this is
look at this.
1979 AMC AMX. That's a tongue twister if you say it fast.
It is.
Original interior.
Yeah. Original exterior colors, but redone in the 90s.
Yeah.
So it's an older job, but it's held up really, really well.
Yeah, this car is it's got a look. It's just killer.
Yeah, with all the
fender flares
and the lower chin spoiler and
that's the factory wheels for this car too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a 304 small block AMC V8. So their own proprietary V8, but it's got a Chrysler transmission behind it.
727.
Yeah, I think that's something like that. So pretty cool. Who doesn't love the hole in the roof? Aftermarket, that's pretty fun.
This one actually sold today.
It's crazy.
You'll see this crossing the block, either Meekum or Bear Jackson.
Ooh, cool. Look at this.
This is a cool. That's a 2004 Rumblebee Ram.
Yep.
2-wheel drive, that's how they came. The Rumblebee package, this is the yellow one with all the black.
We should say we got black wheels aftermarket right now.
The factory's on the back, yeah.
And the back is got a spray-in Rhino liner and like just everything on this truck is really, really nice. There's no wear and tear on the seats.
Oh, this is a really well taken care of. Get in here.
Yeah, Look at how nice this is.
Look at the door. Like it's just.
Yep.
The paint is just about perfect.
Yep, it's just about perfect. And then you were showing me earlier that the hood is like
This is an aftermarket.
an aftermarket setup, right?
Yeah. So the hood, you got to buy the hood as a separate piece.
Okay.
And then this is a separate piece.
And it's kind of funny because you sort of think this would sit on top of the engine, but it sort of feeds the intake box, which is over here, through a channel.
It's all for looks, but
It does work.
but it's just cool looking.
Yeah.
Shaker on
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty awesome. Nice.
There's hardly even a
condition.
Brock chip on the front. Like it's
Nope.
just very, very nice.
Yeah, it is. And it sounds good, and, you know.
Rumbles like a rumblebee.
Yeah, those always drove good.
This one we just got back. Okay, I'm gonna tell a funny story about this car. Quick one. This was sold at the auction. This car was on consignment.
That's right, with us before.
Yeah, it was a buddy of mine that put it on consignment. He took it to the auction, sold it there. The gentleman that bought it from the auction, I guess his wife wasn't very happy with him. He was supposed to buy a truck, not a car.
Oops.
So he came here. He never even picked up the car from the auction. He came here and he liked one of the trucks we had, so he traded this in for one of our trucks. So we
here
went
it
and
is.
picked it up from the auction.
1940 Ford business coupe, and
LT1,
Yep.
gorgeous car. This would be a fun car just to drive.
oh yeah, it drives very, very nice. It is a 90s restoration job. You can tell from the tweed, but it's not terrible in here at all. It's very comfortable and very nice.
Air
And
conditioning.
that's right, AC car,
Fuel
starts up
injected.
instantly. Like you could just kind of go anywhere in this, and it's got cruise as well.
It's a nice driving car.
Yeah, AC and cruise. So like,
I might drive this one for a few days, see how I like it.
and just it's got enough stance to make Rod happy, but it was built well, and it doesn't rub or drag or skid itself on the ground. It's a nice car, super nice car.
Cool.
Yep. You got the list in front of you. What else?
Oh, we got two here. Go green.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
So this car belongs to a buddy of mine that sent it down to the auction. Actually, his buddy sent it to the auction. He just bought it from his buddy. So
Holy, look at the paint.
it's here right now. We're gonna try and sell it for him.
That's gorgeous.
It's a '69
Wow.
Camaro. This is a COPO replica, but a very, very well done COPO replica.
Yeah. I backed this thing in here, and I got to move it a little bit, and boy, is it ever nice.
Even the motor, this has got the period correct snowflake aluminum heads they would have had on the real COPO,
Really?
and the intake and everything. Well, this is the real deal car, man. This is no joke. 69 Camaro.
Look at the Firestone wide ovals.
Yeah.
Man.
We're gonna put it out there because people will be asking. The asking price for this car is $120,000.
Yep.
So we're just gonna put it out there right now so people know.
Not surprised at all. Oh man, the paint is good. It's one of those ones when you stop and actually look at it.
Oh, and it's nice.
Whoa, is it ever nice? Holy.
So look at the little snowflake here.
427.
On this side, on two, you can see the snowflake right on the intake, right there.
Yeah.
Now look at on the head.
So what does that mean?
That's the GM snowflake, the proper heads for this car.
No way.
A lot of guys would have just put on the Eldebrock or whatever, but this is the actual proper NOS heads for what the COPO would have had.
Power steering, power brakes.
This is the highest horsepower Chevrolet ever made back in the
Wow.
day.
Wow. This is gorgeous. And it's houndstooth. And it's a 4-speed. And it's got the column, or I should say the console gauges. And it's
got everything.
Oh man, it's got everything. Look at the paint.
This one here, I'm trying to talk my buddy into putting Steely wheels on it. This car should have had Steelies with caps.
Yeah, would they be green to match?
Oh yeah, green Steelies with the dog dishes.
God, that's
If it was a
good
real
looking.
COPO, right, it should have, I believe it should have the Steelies on it.
Man, oh man.
The RS headlights, I don't know if that could have been added, right? I think there was a bow tie car, but
Yeah, that's right.
it's a cool car though. Love it.
Is this our last one right here?
Next pattern will be Ford, Coupe, Camaro. Trino, yeah, this is the last one. So, very, very special car. This is one of my bucket list cars. I've never owned a real one. I've owned a clone before, but never a real one. So I had to mark this one off my bucket list. It's a very special car for the Ford people. We've been talking about it. Here it is.
Here we go. You know what it is. That's right. Right there.
It's the
Boss
Boss.
302.
1970 Boss 302. This car was originally sold in California, and it was imported from Phoenix 3 years ago. So it's been in a dry climate up until 3 years ago.
Holy.
And it's very, very original.
Wow.
Super hard to find these cars, especially in this kind of condition.
It's painted the right colors.
Yep, Dover white. It's they call this a ginger.
Ginger or
interior.
cinnamon?
Oh, the Marty was.
Oh, I had the Marty report in my office. That's why. But it's very cool.
Ginger or cinnamon? I thought it was ginger, but
maybe
anyway.
it's ginger. Okay. Anyways,
It's brown.
it's the right interior for this car, though, right?
The funniest thing was watching the guys back it off, like Mitch backing it off the trailer, because this has got that rim blow steering wheel.
It does, yeah. Yeah, it's actually.
So as soon as you grab the steering wheel, then it honks.
It honks, yeah.
he didn't know what he was doing.
It's hilarious.
He thought he was doing something wrong.
Look at how nice the interior is. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
The roof, everything, the louvers.
It's a cool color combination.
Oh man, yeah, is it ever?
This would typically always be a black interior.
So it's neat to have the brown and the white together. You know?
Yeah.
Wow. A restored car, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But we know
Very nice.
it's very nice, but we know that it's the real deal.
Yep.
Have we confirmed numbers matching?
I haven't. Char was working on it. I haven't talked to her yet. So.
Oh man, you know, I had like a model of one of these as a kid. It's neat to see, like I'm so familiar with all the angles and the shapes from playing and studying those models when I was a kid, and now it's neat to see it actually in person.
A buddy of mine in high school had a Grabber Blue. I believe it was a 69 though.
Really?
Yeah.
Boss 302.
Boss 302.
And so
You gotta remember back then it wasn't, we had another buddy that had a 70 Z28, like the yellow.
Yep.
Like it was just cars we had back then.
Oh boy. Most people had a Toyota Corolla. You had cool friends.
So yeah, this is one of my bucket list cars. I love
Wow.
it. Don't really care if it sells or not, to be honest. It's one of those ones, right?
Yep.
I'd love to keep it in my
That's
own
right.
garage. So,
It's gorgeous.
but they all go at some point. So
Man, oh man, oh man.
the sides have the how do you
It's reflective.
Yeah.
You can't really make it out in the screen. It's black, but it's reflective. So
only
it's
on the
kinda neat.
sides, but not on the top.
Yeah.
It's like the top was regular satin, and the sides were reflective.
Yeah.
Only on the 70.
Only on the 70.
69s had a different stripe.
Boy, oh boy.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
we can drool about this. Maybe we'll do another little feature on this one once we find out if it's actual numbers car. It's a
Yep.
real car. We know that, but
Just gonna confirm that
It's a
that
real
engine
cover
block
matching.
is the one that belongs in it. So
we got a really cool Chevy truck patina coming.
Yep.
We got another Mater truck that's coming. 73 Blazer or 73 Riviera. That's across the street. I was hoping to get that. We'll get that next week.
yes.
Beautiful car.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful car.
Big block, great colors.
We got a 71 Challenger B5 Blue coming.
Yeah.
We got a 70 Roadrunner, real car, green on green, 4-speed, pistol grip.
Yep. Yep.
Our 39 Hot Rod Chevys across the street still. Our 46 Chevys getting the buckets done. And we have another Shelby coming. This is one of the rarest Shelbys I've ever seen. We have a 2006 Shelby GTH. This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car edition.
Cool.
They only made 500 of these total. So it's
Awesome.
super rare. I don't remember what number it is. I think it's 182 out of 500. Super nice car, and that's coming. I'm going to go pick that up personally, I think, on Sunday, Monday.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's
Awesome.
what I got.
Okay, well, that's kind of a short edition of this this time. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe to always be able to follow along for what we're doing here at the shop, and we'll be back with you again next week. Catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.